What's up, guys? So if you saw my video of the Canon D60, then you saw this image. I got this print in about a week and a half ago and just got the frame today, so I will hang that up tomorrow. But yeah, I want to ask you guys, do you print your work? I've got several prints and printed work that I've done over the years. Here's a print that I did not do, but I bought from a local photographer here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. This was shot on large format film. I want to say, I think it was 4x5 film. But it's a long exposure of downtown Dallas. Here's a print that I did several years ago on canvas. I was actually doing a photo shoot at the lake of her, and we were wrapping up the shoot, and I saw a boat going by, and I wanted to capture like a photo that was kind of moody and eerie, and so she just randomly posed like that, and that's what we ended up with. I've got that hanging in my hallway. There's a print of an old train in downtown Grapevine, Texas. 11x14 print. Framed in a 16x20 frame. There's another print of mine, another 11x14 and a 16x20 frame. I shot that during COVID. It's actually, it was a puddle of water on the basketball court. I got the reflection of the basketball goal. Just happened to really like that image and decided to print it and frame it. And then right over here, that's an album cover I did of a local artist several years ago, maybe 2006 maybe. Here's a few self-published books that I purchased from Dan Miller. I'm sorry, Dan Milner. He did a small series called Essay, and he's got another book about Panama that he did. Purchased those off Blurb, and then a couple of zines by a local photographer, Ledrick Stevenson. I purchased those from him. Like to support other artists. And then here's one of the first self-published books I did. Trip to San Diego. Did a couple of books called Automatic. I just used a film point and shoot. Then I documented portraits, street portraits in here in Texas. This was all done on film photography, film, black and white film. Another self-published book that I did. And then I've got some of my kids. You know, they'll be glad to have that when they get older. You know, it's memories. But yeah, do you print your work? I saw that Chris Brogan had made a video earlier about that, and I had just framed my print today, and it kind of, you know, made me want to share some of my stuff that I've got printed over the years, and I think it's an important aspect of photography. You know, some people believe that a photograph isn't finished until it's printed, and I'd argue I'd argue that that's a pretty bold and strong statement, and it rings true in a lot of ways, in my opinion. But yeah, let me know. Do you print your work?